Hello and welcome to Ugly Duck Farming. Today we're going to start on, well, I've already started on, this is Westby, and I've already got a farm set up. Went all through the fall, got all my cattle going. As you can see, it's the 2nd of March, and we're going to start doing some field work and getting some corn put in the ground. First of all, we're going to feed the cows. Get them all fed up. Check in on them, see how they're doing. It looks like they need quite a bit of food. We're going to have to probably mix some more TMR for them. But this should get them by for I really like Westby. I've been playing on Hannah, Indiana map. Been doing a series on that. I'm going to do a series on this too. I've given up on asking corners. I just got frustrated with the map and I just quit playing. I'm sure I'll go back to it at some point in time, but I'm kind of waiting on Leona. It's waiting to come out. That's another large H mapping map. And I really like large H's stuff that he's been doing, so I've been keeping an eye on it and watching the progress, and can't wait for it to come out. Meanwhile, I'm going to play a little cattle farm here on Westby. We're starting down in the central part of the map, next to the arable farm. We've got quite a bit of land already, and we got all of our silage set up last year. Fall, we put the corn for silage and got everything we needed going so we could get some cows and bought some cows. And I guess I should probably keep an eye on this. Hello. I know this is probably designed for the small little ride-on mixer. I've got one of those too, but right now I just wanted to get some TMR for these cows because that little feeder just takes too long. It's a good model. It's small, it takes forever. Okay. Some straw in here, top this off. Even works. Next step, back in here and feed some cows. I have to forgive my backing skills with this little mixer. I'm not very good at backing with that. For those of you who have already tuned in my channel and been supporting me already, I appreciate it. Thank you very much. Please like, share, and subscribe. If you have any comments, anything you'd like to see me do, or anything you think I could do better, I'm still learning. And especially if you're already a YouTuber, I would take any kind of compliments or criticism that you could give. Just ask that you be polite about it. I've had a few that are a little rude. And there's no need to be rude. I'm just trying to start this and get going. That should hold the cows over for a day or two. back this back in here, and it's ready to go. It's time to need some PMI. Close some of these doors. I think this one needs a bath. Turn it across the street to the other shop and over to the shop and we'll wash her up real quick and put the jewels back on. You can see this tractor's had a little bit of hours on it. It's been a lot of work. I'm not exactly sure how to use this little box. I haven't had to use it. I guess we just hit R. Ah, there we go. Go ahead and put some duals back on this thing. Oops. Putting the wrong thing. Box back here in the corner. Oh, I can find it next time. As you can see, we got these are our ear ledge heads for cutting ear ledge. Got a a Vermeer hay rake. We got is this a 790 drill, I believe. We got a Vermeer baler back here too. That is not the one from the DLC pack. That is a mod. 750, sorry. We got the 750 John Deere seed drill out here, and got a 9600 silage chopper and a 8600i. It's back over there. Both of them are running 8-row heads for chopping corn silage, or 8-row heads for earlage. This is the Heston 8450. It is an awesome little mod. I love the fact that you can mow the grass and it has a conditioner built into it, so it teds the grass at the same time. That makes it a lot easier, and don't have the need for a tedder. Although Lazy E is still working on his, and once he comes out with it, I'll probably go back to using a tedder. It's just I don't like the European style stuff so much, and that seems to be all that's in the store for base game stuff, so we'll just keep doing it this way until Lazy gets his out. I believe he's trying to take it to the mod hub, which is what's taking time. I do have 2 of his hay trailers that he released on mod hub on here, and I have to say they work phenomenally. We use trailers like that in real life on the farm I used to work on, and it makes it a lot easier to haul hay, makes it easier to load hay, especially to unload it because you just dump it and go, and somebody else puts it in the barn. This is our John Deere 7600, and this is, I believe, Dennis Farms. Let me double check on that. Yes, Dennis and Jono. This is their 7010 series. It's this one right here, the 7010 4-wheel drive series. I'm also using Jono's small frames. I just love this style tractor. I grew up, or I didn't grow up using one, but as an adult working on the farm, I used one of these a lot. So, they work out really great. They're pretty good mods, and just like using them. I do plan on doing a red farm eventually. I have a lot of red tractor mods on here that I would like to get out and use. I just have trouble getting away from the John Deere stuff. I mean, it's just what I've always known and used, so we're going to head down here to this field right here. As you can see, I've already limed it. I did that in the fall. That disc this field up. This is going to be one of our first cornfields that we do. We're going to set a worker off on this. We get our other tractor ready and start with the field coat. Get the course place set up here, get someone to see. Looks good to me. That'll work. Make sure he gets started, and then we'll head on over and get the other tractor, the 7800, going on the field cultivator. All the plowing I needed to do, I did back in the fall, and this was all just needs to be some spring tillage on it, and then we can get right into planting here. As you can see, it's late March, and we will be planting here before too much longer. Alright, looks like he's going to get started. So. There's those lazy bale trailers I was talking about. I got one of the smaller ones. That's just a bumper hitch. 6 bales, and I believe this one's supposed to hold 8, but I fit 9 bales on it. I don't know if I was supposed to or not, but I fit them on there, so. And if anybody knows where the slurry load's at on this map, I would be greatly appreciative if they could tell me, or on this farm I should say. I have yet to find where the slurry load's at. Oh, it looks like this one needs a good washing too. I should know better than put my equipment away dirty. We're going to wash this one up real quick and get some fuel in it. I do find it very interesting how the paint wears off these front rims. Does not wear off the back. But mainly we're going to be planting corn and beans, but I've already got the wheat put in. Going to run some sorghum in the back. I had a couple smaller fields out back that are good with some sorghum. The only thing I don't like about this farm is there's not any built-in storage. Really, I got a storage shed somewhere on it. But I'm using the farm across the street. I have that land over there too, so might as well just use that shop or that building. I have a 3-point version of this cultivator, but the problem is when I lower it, it lifts the back end of the tractor up off the ground. It gets traction and just don't go anywhere. If anybody knows how to fix that, I am not a modder, but I have been able to play around with XML files and stuff like that and make things work a little bit better, change things around. But I cannot seem to figure out how to make that so that it doesn't lower down to where it lifts the back end of the tractor. But if you do know how, please let me know. I would greatly appreciate that. But we're just going to leave him here for now and wait for the disc to get down the way a little bit. Then we'll get him started too. Meanwhile, I'll take you on a little tour here. Get back over here to the pickup. Okay, so as you see, we have the main farm here with the cow barn. I'm eventually going to put some cows back in the pasture too, but right now I just got the 80 heads up here in the barn. See? Oh, you can see over here on the right we have one of our grass fields. We're putting corn there. We have another grass field down. And in the back we have wheat. Now that large grass field has a no idea what that is. I've never seen anyone here before. But as I was saying, on the other end of my large grass field, we'll look at the map here so I can show you without going all the way over there. Here's the end of that large grass field. It's this whole area here. I got a little more grass field down here. So it kind of hooks around. Makes a pretty good field. Pretty good size field. Get some hay bales off of. As you can see, we have wheat field over here on our left, or excuse me, on my right. We have one on the left too. We have a couple more grass fields over here. And I haven't decided. I think in the strips here, I'm going to put some more corn, and we'll probably cut that for silage corn. I do have some ear corn put up in the bin that we'll be selling here later on in the spring, maybe summertime. Sorry, my curiosity got the better of me. I did not know this road went all the way back in here. Interesting. This is the next section of land I plan on buying. We start turning a little bit more of a profit and get things squared away here on the farm. I'd like to expand into this side over here. It's already on one side probably. not as fancy as some of you YouTubers, but I don't have a fancy crash counter. Okay, then we got these strips across the road here. Got a little field over here that we're going to put soybeans in. And I did not know at first that I own this little patch of grass right here in front of this farm. I do not own this farm. This is a large arable farm. If I was doing just an arable farm, or if I was just running some beef cattle and grain, I would probably use this farm. But these strips over here, I own these. And I've got wheat inside all of them, as you can see. And then the rest of them are put into sorghum. Or not sorghum. Corn. Thank you. What's not already in wheat is going to go into corn, and then I'm going to double crop the wheat with soybeans. Because this map does allow double cropping, which is, I don't know about up in Wisconsin, but down here where I live, we do a lot of double cropping. Just because we have such a long growing season, but I didn't know that Wisconsin did. I grew up in northern Illinois, and we just raised corn and beans, and we did that. Maybe they do it a little different, you know. Ahead of us is the large pasture that I want to put some cows out eventually. Oh, looks like I already got some out there. Did not realize they was out there. Huh. Interesting. That's where all my cows are. Oh, way over some. And I own this little field off here to the right. Did not realize until it was too late that that was actually planted in beans. I guess they're not out here in the big pasture. This big pasture we put cows out at and get the Red Creek feeder over there to hay ring to straw and hay. And we're going to go the back way around here on the back side of the property. This field in front of us, which is another small field that I'm going to put sorghum into. That one that was back there that we already patched, I forgot to harvest beans out of, and this one right here will be sorghum fields. And this is that large pasture I was getting ready to do. And it comes up to the back side here. And this large field we'll be putting this in the corn also. Section of wheat here will be soybeans, which will be great. I'm imagining I'm going to put probably corn there too. Let's quick trip around the farm. You've already seen a couple of the tractors we got. There's our Dodge pickup Billy. We'll do a quick fly through here. I've got two of these 7210s. These are the small frames by Jonah 46 modding. And then I've got, I believe it's a 9750 with a stuck here with the gearing Hoff 8-row corn head. We don't have a lot of equipment, and it's mostly smaller equipment. We do have several of the silage boxes, chopper boxes, whatever you want to call them, because we do a lot of silage. Excuse me, I'm just getting a little choked up here today. We have the Honeybee Airflex just because I like using it. We have 4 of these Kilbros wagons. These 2, I believe, were done by Rooster, and these 2 were quote-unquote updates by somebody else. They're not supposed to break the wheel off on the front. I've never had a problem with that on those over there, but these just had blue frames on them versus the green frames. And I just thought I'd change it up a little bit. We have the split row Kinsey 3000 8-row planter. We have this wonderful Case IH 55. There's a plow, 3-point mount. It works awesome. This is the 17-foot version that is available. I'm drawing a blank right now, but I would tell you who made it. I just cannot think of his name right this moment. And then we have this little 6210. I also got these from Tyson Denez. I have a 6210 and I believe a 6410. This has got my... this is from the Vermeer DLC. This is the straw blower. I hadn't played around with it yet, so I thought I'd give it a try. Then we have our little John Deere silage blower. As you can see, we've got quite a bit of silage going in there, and they're still making silage on silo 1 here. We're getting about done, but we're working on it. And I believe that's pretty much all the equipment. We got our sprayer here. I've had a couple of people ask me where I got this Best Way sprayer, and I really just don't remember where I got it. It's kind of appeared. I already showed you what we got in the other barn across the street here. There's an auger over there. And that's a quick tour of the farm and the equipment. So, I think I'm going to wrap this up for today. We'll go back out here and check on this guy one more time. And make sure he's getting along real good. I'm going to, once he gets started on the headlands, I'm probably going to start... No, I got field stand turned off. Once he gets started on the headlands, I'll get the field cultivator started in here and get this prepped and ready to go. And then we'll start rolling some corn in. So, I guess I'm going to leave it here for now, and we'll see you in the next episode. Please like, comment, share, subscribe. Give me a thumbs up if you like what I'm doing. If not, give me the thumbs down. Like I said, I'm always willing to take some criticism. I'm new at this, just trying to get started. So, if you got something that would be helpful, please let me know. With that, I'm out of here. See you next time.